So here is part 2 of how to solve a Rubik's mirror block. If you watched part 1, you should have one solid side and this bottom layer filled in. The next step, exactly like on a Rubik's Cube, regular one, is to solve this top face if you use the FRUR'U'F method or whatever. So solve this top face. And same algorithms, of course, as on this one. You're either going to have the L or the bar. On here, I've got the L, so I'm going to do that algorithm on. Okay? FURU'R'F. The algorithm, I'll put it in the description. It's very simple. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. And that brings me to a shape on the top face. You don't have to line up that corner piece, but I did. This, although it may not be recognizable, is the SUNE. For the SUNE, you can tell because you have only one corner piece flat. And a little tip, when you're done solving the top face on the Rubik's mirror block, the cube won't be solved. What you're doing to solve the side is you're making every single one of these pieces flat. So how you know which way to start with the SUNE is if it's anti-SUNE or SUNE. In my case on here, I have a regular SUNE, anti-SUNE. See those three corner pieces there? Anti-SUNE would be where they're on the left. So I have an anti-SUNE. And how I can tell is when I lift this side to start the algorithm, the SUNE algorithm, which is, I'll put it in the description, R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime, is when I start that R, I want to see if this piece is flat that I just brought up, this corner piece here, and it's not. So I know that this one is flat. And the anti-SUNE algorithm is you put the I call this the SUNE's head, which is the corner piece. Put that in the bottom right hand corner, and it's L prime, U prime, L, U prime, L prime, U2, L. And as you can see, this top face is solved and flat. So on here, solved. The next step is you're gonna look for two corner pieces that are lined up, like these two. On here, I have these two. And when you do this algorithm, you're gonna want to look at this face. And the algorithm is L, D prime, L, U2, L prime, D, L, U2, L2. And what that does, come on here, is lines up your corners. And I think, no, I don't. On this case, for the 3x3, I do PLL algorithm. But since that's not what I have on here, what I have on here is the equivalent now of what I have on here. It's one solid side, and then these edges need to be moved over. That one needs to go here, this one needs to go over there, and that one needs to go right there. That's called a 3-edge cycle. And this is the solid face, same as right here. So what I'm going to do is hold the solid side in my right hand and move the side opposite of the solid face 2 times. And then I'm going to look at the side opposite the solid face. And I'm going to see, since this edge piece needs to go there, I'm going to move it there. Then I'm going to bring both sides down, do an F2, and bring both of the sides back up. Line up this one that's sticking out. And then my mirror cube is solved. Same thing here. Side opposite the solid face 2 times. The edge piece needs to go there, down, and up. If you don't have a solid side, for example, your cube looks like this, where all the corners are lined up, but none of the faces are totally flat on the sides, then you're going to do that same thing again as if you did have a solid side. Same thing in the step before, where if you didn't have 2 corners lined up, you're going to do that algorithm. And it'll give you a solid face. And go ahead and finish the cube. So that's basically it for solving the mirror cube. Like I said, it's very similar to the Rubik's Cube. It basically is one, but you go by shape instead of color. So you shouldn't really have a problem solving it if you can solve a regular one. But in case you had questions or things like that, that's why I made this video. So I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, please comment or personal message me. Thanks for watching.